What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we are reacting to states can send you to jail if you refuse a coronavirus vaccine, bro. I didn't know the world was gonna get to this point to where you're being forced to take certain things, insert certain things in your body, inject certain things in your body, man. I didn't know it was gonna come to this point, but we have arrived. I have no idea what states. That's why we about to react to this video, just to see, because I feel like this is dumb as hell. Like, this, it just makes no sense to me. It's like y'all want us to inject. That's like saying make the flu vaccine mandatory when it don't really do shit for you. You know what I mean? I always thought it was a cure for the flu, and it's not. I always thought that. Honestly, I really did. I always thought the flu vaccine, whatever, flu shot was a cure for the flu. I swear to God. But without further ado, man, let's get right into this video in 3, 2, 1, bow.
We race to develop a coronavirus vaccine. Some major questions are emerging. Good evening. I'm Kimberly Hunt.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. A lot of people are wondering if the government could force people to get it. Or could people who refuse get banned from stores or lose their jobs? ABC 10 News anchor David Stahl spoke with a legal expert to get some answers.
Imagine a world where you have to get vaccinated and show proof to go shopping, board a plane, or just go to work. Legally, it could happen.
That is so scary to me, bro. Now I feel like we moving like robots. Now I really feel like we moving like robots now. It's like now we have to take a vaccine in order to do this and that. Was just like with the travel license. Like, if you didn't have a star on your license, you couldn't fly. You couldn't do anything, bro. So if you don't have a star on your license, you can't fly nowhere. You feel me? So I just feel like this is just so dumb, bro. Like, how y'all gonna... I feel like it's entrapment, bro. I feel like we don't... What's the point of, you know, certain rights? We don't have rights. I feel like y'all violated our rights. You know what I mean? We have to take a vaccine. And this is not like now, but they're just saying it could happen. Who wants that to happen, bro? It's like you basically don't even have control over your life no more, bro. Like, that shit is scary as fuck.
It's University of San Diego law professor Dov Fox.
States can compel vaccinations in more or less intrusive ways. They can limit access to schools or services or jobs if people don't get vaccinated. It could force them to pay a fine or even lock them up in jail. Those measures have been adopted in other countries like France, but not so far in the United States.
It all dates back to a Supreme Court case in 1905. The court held that Massachusetts could fine people for not getting vaccinated against smallpox. That case became the basis of vaccine requirements at schools across the country.
Courts have found that when medical necessity requires it, the public health outweighs the individual rights and liberties at stake.
Just last year, New York City passed an ordinance fining people for not getting a measles vaccination. But there's a big difference between what states have the power to do and what Congress could do.
There are these questions, separation of powers, Commerce Clause questions.
Professor Fox says a federal vaccine requirement would probably get shot down by the current Supreme Court based on a 2012 ruling on the Affordable Care Act. That means we could have a patchwork of different vaccination requirements in different states. Professor Fox says states would need to allow exemptions for people with legitimate medical risks like pregnancy, but not exemptions for other reasons.
Religious exemptions, philosophical ones, have largely been overridden in the name of public health.
However, Professor Fox says recent protests over face coverings show there's a big risk of a backlash here. And just because states have the power to require vaccinations.
And I'm going to say this too. It was a lady, you know, that people call a Karen. She did say, like, I don't have to wear a mask. It's not a law. And I was like, damn, like, you can't even get mad because she's right. Like, wearing a mask is not a law. It's I mean, okay, so the states are like the mayor and shit, they telling you to wear a mask. The president, he really didn't even enforce wearing masks. He just started wearing a mask. You feel what I mean? So it's so crazy because that is technically true. You feel me? You really don't have to wear a mask. It's not a law. But of course, just for people's safety, other people's safety, and just being courteous, bro. Wear a mask. Who cares? It's a fucking mask. You got it on when you go in the store. You take it right off when you get out, bro. It is not that serious to cause arguments over, to cause a scene over, bro. It's not that deep at all. But if y'all enjoyed that video, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, man. I truly appreciate it. Catch me in my next video. Peace out.